We are talking about sufficient grace, isn't it? Do not receive the grace of God in vain. Meaning that when you receive the grace of God, the grace is supposed to be a workable grace. Hallelujah. The grace is not supposed to be dormant in your life. The grace is supposed to be fruitful, supposed to increase you, it's supposed to empower you, it's supposed to enlarge you, it's supposed to increase you, it's supposed to connect you to people that even need to hear you. Hallelujah. Grace, sufficient grace. You know, by the sufficiency of His grace, some things that we never even literally know that it will come to us, it just falls in place. Things we never know it will happen, it just happen. Hallelujah. Places we never know that we were going to enter, we just enter. By what? By grace. Hallelujah. One day I was just sitting and somebody would just call me and say, woman of God, do you want to go to Jerusalem? That is sufficient grace. That is the work of sufficient grace. What did we really do? Because we delivered one of His sons that was suffering from serious addiction. One time, assistant governor of Plateau State, we delivered his son. The Lord led us by His grace to deliver him. And after deliverance, what happened? The father said, they gave me, but I've gone to Jerusalem so many times. Mommy, I've gone to Jerusalem many times. And we sat and we said, who are we going to give this thing to? And your name just came. Sufficient grace. It is that grace that makes people to call you and bless your life, even without doing anything. All the things you are doing right now, you feel as if nobody knows about it. But people are keeping records. People are keeping records. You may not know that all these deliverance you are doing at the back side of the community, that some people are taking knowledge of it. And before you know it, God tell me something. He said, my daughter, do you know that it is not rich men that announce great people? That it is poor people that announce people to great people. Because it is the poor people that walk in the plantations of great men. They walk in the houses of great men. Like the servant who was walking in the house of Naaman. That small girl from Israel who was walking in the house of Naaman. She was just a poor person, but she introduced her master to the prophet. And that is where he now got his liberation. Don't think that poor people don't have grace. So they have the grace of announcement. They have the grace to tell people that this person is good, that person is bad. And if a poor people tells you like that, you should believe them. You don't know what I'm talking about. That is why you need to calm down. No matter how highly placed you are, just look at yourself and say, Father, I humble myself. Because the Bible says that when we humble ourselves, the Lord will lift us up in due time. If you don't learn the way of humility, you can never learn the way of climbing up. Because the way of climbing up is humility.